Welcome back. Today, I'm on my own today, of course, as you can probably tell by just my voice and no one else. But today, it's just going to be a very short episode, as even though a lot happened this week, I'm on my own, and we won't have any input from anyone else. Hopefully, next week, we'll be joined by Callum or Nye, or maybe both. Anyway, we're going to start with some major gaming news for Microsoft, or Xbox as you might know it. Earlier last week, we forgot to talk about this major thing, that Microsoft bought out Bethesda for a grand total of $7.5 billion. And now they're also rumored to be buying Nintendo as well. And of course, it's going to be a major thing as Microsoft has become the Disney of gaming, I guess. And that's just crazy to think about because Microsoft is on a roll of buying things out. Like a couple of years ago with Minecraft, buying that, taking it and splitting it in two of the Windows 10 and popping it through with microtransactions because everyone loves microtransactions. But 7.5 billion, and the question still remains, will the Bethesda games like Fallout, Skyrim, and some more obscure ones, but the two major players of Fallout and Skyrim, will they become Xbox exclusives in the later future, making Microsoft basically a god in console sales with the impending release and pre-orders of Xbox Series X and Xbox Series S right now, and more people buying Xbox One because they're late to the party from Xbox 360. Anyway, of course, that's not big, and it's still just it's crazy to think about that Microsoft can be such a big player than it already is. Of course, let's move on to something major, but not as major as $7.5 billion. So, as you might have all seen, as everyone's going crazy over Twitter and Instagram and all other social medias, like LinkedIn, if you're a 50-year-old woman with a mortgage and 2 divorces on record and still using LinkedIn, Stranger Things, the account, posted an image of the infamous clock from the first ever teaser trailer that announced that Stranger Things season 4 was in the making, and of course a clipboard basically showing Stranger Things has resumed filming. Let's get in, lads, get in. Of course, I love Stranger Things as it is such a good TV show, and it took me so long to start watching it, as I thought it was just for little kids. But I judged by the season 3, oh my god, that thing was terrifying. Someone was the demagogue. Of course, moving on, as there's not much information on that, we're going to move on to some Marvel news now. Nick Fury, as played by Samuel Jackson, and you might know him as the man that only appears now in post-credit scenes or at the start of every Marvel film. The man with the eye patch that you thought that, wonder what his scar was. Did he get injured in battle? No. He got scratched by a cat.
Last time I trusted someone, I lost an eye.
And of course, we're going to see a Nick Fury series in the pipeline. Is it going to be Disney Plus? Or is it going to be like Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., where it's going to be on like cable TV? We don't know. We just know it's been in the making with Samuel Jackson, not very famous for appearing in television shows or Netflix or Disney Plus. He usually stars in Tarantino movies, maybe some indie films as well. And of course, we don't have much information on that, as we would like to have, as I would like to have. So I could give you guys and gals a bit more information regarding that subject. But of course, we're going to move on to something with a little bit more information on, and all you Minecraft nerds, geeks, neeks out there, I know I love Minecraft, and I was so excited when I saw the live stream for the Minecraft Caves and Cliffs update. The Minecraft Caves and Cliffs update, as said by Microsoft, said that it will introduce new ores, new cave systems, which will breathe new life into the game. And of course, the caves they've gone for with the aquatic life, they breathe new life. It looks like they're just trying to remaster everything. And of course, if you don't like that and prefer something a bit, more refined and like the original Minecraft, then I would go for Java, which is £7 right now, which has gone up over the years because of Microsoft greediness. But new walls and new cliff sides will, of course, bring more adventure into the game, and your world will be a little bit less boring, and you'll be able to play it. And Microsoft will make maybe millions upon billions of dollars off this update, because I'm sure they'll pump lots of transactions to this, with the famous addition of mine coins. And let's move on from that, as I bet that you would want to go off and see a live stream and not listen to someone talk about it, rather see for yourselves and look into that for yourselves. And of course, we're going to move on to some tech news right now. And of course, if all you tech nerds or tech geeks out there might have noticed that Google announced, or leaked, I did air quotes there, if anyone saw. Of course you didn't saw, as this is a podcast, isn't it? They announced the Pixel 5 and other technology, including the Nest Audio and the Google Pix 5a. They'll be running off the 5G, or as some people call it, Armageddon personified. So, that is all that really is to talk about this week, as Google didn't really release the prices, and the Bethesda one is still a big thing, but still not enough information. And of course, I'll probably be titling this Not Enough Information Week, as this week was not enough information. I hope you enjoyed this week's episode. I know it's a short one, but maybe next week we'll be joined by some of the familiar voices you've gotten to know over these 2 episodes. I guess you can't really get to know people over 2 episodes. Maybe you can. I don't know. Of course, go follow us on our Twitter and Instagram at Geek Central Podcast, both. And let me have a little like, little comment, little subscribe, and try to talk about your favourite things in the comments down below. Really hope you enjoyed this episode, and wherever you are, whatever language you are, and wherever you're from, I hope that you have a wonderful day or a wonderful night where you are. And if you listen to this while you're sleeping, which is very weird to do, that you're listening to basically news before you go to sleep and not listening to, I don't know, a white noise machine or a rainforest animal sound effect.mp4. I hope you have a wonderful sleep and sweet dreams too. And don't let the bed bugs bite. Unless you're, I don't know, unless your bedroom is really dirty and bed bugs are crawling out of everything, then sure, get bit from them because you're not cleaning up enough. And of course, I keep babbling on. I should just end this here, and that's what I'll do. I hope you have a wonderful day, wherever you are, wherever you might be. Maybe you're in the gulag in Warzone and trembling at the thought of the level 566 across the porcelain floors with an M14. I hope you have a wonderful day and a wonderful night. Cowabunga, fellow children, good night. Yup.